Welcome back to Bossman Sports Cards. It's a Throwback Thursday, and we're throwing it back to 1985. But first, let's look at the rundown. All right. So, Houston, they came back, took care of Texas last night. Scherzer, he tried, did his best, but yeah, just didn't have it in him. Tonight, got the NLCS. Game is in Arizona. Apparently, there's still tickets available. Some fans have been noticing online and talking about it on social media about how you can still get tickets for like $6 to $12. I mean, of course, fees will add that up about $30 more a ticket, but National League Championship Series tickets are still available game day. I mean, maybe that just tells you that Arizona's got a little bit more going for it as a state than just going to a baseball game. I don't know. You take your pick. Now, as far as the cards go, tomorrow, Fresh Friday, we got Pro Debut coming out. Came out yesterday, but we're going to do it on a Fresh Friday. So I'm excited about that. Gina and I, we go to all the minor league games that we can get to. So having Pro Debut, that's cool because those are the minor leagues. Weekend Extra. We're going to have WWE 2022 Revolution. I've been holding on to this box for about a year. I think it's time. Weekend Extra. Why not? And then Sunday, Card Grading Submission Sunday. I'm giving it a go. I opened up an account with PSA. I'm going to go ahead and do my first one. And we're going to do 2022 Topps Chrome Platinum. Lots of colors been coming out. I got another box to open. So we're going to open a box. I'm going to go through what I've already got. And we're going to come up with 10 cards that I want to send off. And I'm going to go through the process that I've seen others do and that PSA has on their website. It'll be interesting. And finally, wow. This is my 600th video. We just hit 500 subscribers, 600 videos. I looked back at a couple of the early ones and oh man, I did the glove thing. I talk quietly. I talk really loud. I've done different angles. I don't know. I like to try to do different things. Like this is only the third day that we're doing this lineup thing. So I'm curious to see what kind of evolutions I have in the future with how I do the recordings. All right. I appreciate you sticking around and finding out with me. Like I said, over 500 subscribers now. We'll be doing a giveaway. I got to figure out how I want to do it. And of course, I got to actually finish the previous giveaway. All right. Now that I'm back from my Midwest trip and, going through all the different courses and different things that I'm doing with real estate, either becoming a home inspector or getting in the real estate game. So that's kind of fun, kind of scary. And yes, for those that might not know, I left the school district. So I'm doing this, real estate, different programs, all kinds of stuff. So, all right. I guess let's stop delaying the inevitable. Let's get to the cards. So, welcome back to Bossman Sports Cards. Let's get to the cards. All right. So, it's Throwback Thursday. We're throwing it back to 1985. 1985 All-Star Collector's Edition. Now, this looks like it is a hand-sorted collection, so that's cool. I liked it. I picked it up when we were on our Midwest trip. I believe it was in St. Louis. Yeah, went to a couple of card shows, went to a couple of card shops. Due to all the theft, I really haven't been filming much inside of card shops and card shows. I don't want to give anybody a view of what their target should be. In fact, when I went to a South Bend, Indiana card show, as I was walking in, I was filming, and five guys were escorting another guy out because he had tried to steal a $20 card. Anyways, I so I want to film. I also just want to go enjoy. I mean, I found a lot of Don Russ 2023 parallels at that card show out at South Bend, um, and it was great. So I just enjoyed it. I don't know. I'll still talk about card shows and card shops because, well, I mean, how else are we going to get the information out there on what's available? Anyways, 1985 Throwback Thursday. We got Cal Ripken on the front. Topps All Star Set Collector's Edition. 40 cards. 1985. And Topps, yes, Chewing Gum Company. Not Baseball Card Company. Chewing Gum Company. How about that? Cards used to just be the toss in, the extra. All right. So 40 cards. I believe these are, yes, indeed, they are glossy ish. I mean, at least to the point where they're not sticking. That's a good thing. They're not technically Tiffany. That's what the glossy tops used to be. Um, these cards are almost 40 years old. So, yeah, not bad. Let's see how many Hall of Famers we can find. 1985. Cal Ripken. Yep, he's a Hall of Famer. Dale Murphy, some people feel he should be. I'm going to put him right here in the middle because um, maybe, maybe he gets in someday on the Veterans Committee. Jesse Roscoe, great closer. Not Hall of Fame worthy by any stretch of the idea or concept. Bob Brenly, same thing. Mike Boddicker, okay, pitcher. Dave Kingman. Dave Kingman, good hitter. Good power hitter. No. Jim Rice, absolutely. Hall of Famer. He did have to wait to get in on the was it his last one or the Veterans Committee? It might have been Veterans Committee. Frank Viola, okay, championship pitcher, not a Hall of Famer. Alvin Davis, Mr. Seattle Mariner, good ball player, not Hall of Fame um, stature. Rick Sutcliffe, everybody knows him now from ESPN, but he was a good pitcher with the Cubs, the Orioles. Good pitcher. Pete Rose, he should be in the Hall of Fame, hands down. But he did what he did, and he's been, banned for life. Now, the banishment was Major League Baseball. The Hall of Fame takes pride in saying they're not run by Major League Baseball. So what's the issue? Leon Durham. Okay, Leon Durham, good hitter. Oh my goodness. Great hitter. Hall of Famer? No. Joaquin Andujar. Pitcher? Yeah, pitcher. With the Cardinals. Don't know anything about him. Probably means he's not Hall of Fame status. Keith Hernandez. Okay, clutch hitter. Big Apple. Mets. I think he was with the Cardinals for a bit. Yeah. Possible, in some people's opinion, Hall of Famer, but not yet. Dave Winfield, oh my goodness, drafted in 3 different leagues, never played a minor league game. Hall of Famer, great hitter, great ball player. Says he could have been Shohei. I don't doubt it. He probably was a great pitcher. Reggie Jackson, Mr. October. I mean, enough said. He is definitely, in the Hall of Fame. Alan Trammell with the Tigers, Hall of Famer. Bert Blyleven, he's in the Hall. The I don't know. I don't know if his numbers are from longevity or being a Hall of Fame ball player, but he's in and he's Dutch, so it's all good. Tony Armas, Rich Goose Gossage. Okay. Uh, middle reliever, closer, starter. He was everywhere. Good ball player. Jose Cruz. Okay. Quality ball player. Solid. Not Hall of Fame. Rhino, this was like his second or third year. 85? Second year? I mean, yeah, he's Hall of Famer. He's in. Um, so there you go. Bruce Sutter, quality pitcher. Did he get in on the Veterans Committee? Is he even in the Hall of Fame? I'll have to take a look at that one. I don't remember. Mike Schmidt, okay, hot corner in Philly, Hall of Famer, clutch hitter. Dan Petrie, okay, he was with those Tigers that won won championships, but not a Hall of Famer. Jack Morris, okay, won a World Series with 3 different teams, was clutch all the way into his 40s, Hall of Famer. Don Mattingly, outside of Pete Rose, probably the most discussed, should be Hall of Famer. There you go. I was personally happy to see McGriff get in before Mattingly, but that's just me. Eddie Murray, Hall of Famer, switch hitter, possibly one of the greatest switch hitters of all time. Tony Gwynn, Mr. San Diego, Mr. Padre, Mr. Everything. I mean, he coached in San Diego State. Yeah. Closest to 400 for a long time. Yeah. Charlie Lee, never heard of him, but apparently was an all-star type pitcher in 1985. Juan Samuel, good ball player, very solid, not Hall of Fame. I believe he's a minor league manager now. Very cool. Phil Niekro, say what you want to about him. He's a Hall of Famer. Borderline as dirty as they come with the baseball. Alejandro Pena, quality pitcher for many years. Not Hall of Famer, not even in the discussion, but solid. Harold Baines, he's in the Hall of Fame. He did play defense, but probably one of the first solidified DHs to make it into the Hall of Fame. Dan Quisenberry, okay, the slinging side armor, good pitcher. Gary Carter, such a great catcher, could control a pitching staff like almost none other. Underrated. He's a Hall of Famer and yet underrated, in my personal opinion. Mario Soto. I don't remember Mario Soto, but he's with the Reds. He was a pitcher. All right. Dwight Doc Gooden, what could have been. Even with his numbers and the fact that he won World Series, he could be in the discussion, maybe somewhere down the line in the Veterans Committee, but could have been so much more. Tom Bernansky, okay, solid bat. Nothing really spectacular besides that I can remember. So, in that stack, Dave Stieb, for the longest time, best Blue Jay all time. Tough as nails pitcher from everything that I've heard. 2 no-hitters. All right. But yeah, that's card number 40. Nowhere near Hall of Fame status. He is in the Blue Jays Ring of Fame. So there you go. So could be's and should be's. Dwight Gooden, Don Mattingly. I can't remember if he's actually in or if he's just been in a bunch of different discussions because of the now belief that relief pitchers and closers belong in the Hall of Fame. I can't remember. Keith Hernandez, solid bat. Pete Rose, all-time hits leader, should be in. Dale Murphy, always in the conversation of why isn't he in? There you go. Well, that's a Throwback Thursday, 1985. Topps Collector Set All-Stars. Awesome. Very happy I found this. I'm going to sleeve them up. I'm going to toss them in my collection. 1985 box. Yeah. What kind of stuff do you collect that you could consider a Throwback Thursday type thing? I've got a few things for next week and the following week. So it's going to be pretty cool, I think. Tomorrow, pro debut. Pro debut Topps. Very excited because that's the minor league kids. The folks that Gina and I see all the time. Stockton, Modesto, Visalia, Fresno, San Jose. We have fun. Sacramento, Reno. Yeah. The minor leagues help my hat collection. So I'll see what team I want to wear tomorrow when I do my pro debut set. 2023, Fresh Friday. All right. Have yourself a great rest of your Thursday. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and follow Bossman Sports Cards. Bossman here. Bossman Sports Cards. Bossman out.